Te reo Māori is a taonga that every child should learn. Some of you are probably quite confused but also intrigued by this statement, so let me explain it to you. The word taonga comes from the Māori language and is translated to mean treasure or anything prized, which is in fact exactly what the Māori language is, a treasure. And how easy was that? Every single person in this auditorium just learnt one Māori word from the indigenous language of Aotearoa, Te Reo Māori. Kia ora everyone, my name is Tessa Thomson and I'm head girl here at Paraparaumu College. Today I'm going to be presenting to you my ideas surrounding te reo and the importance and beauty of the language and how and why we should be exposing the children of New Zealand to te reo Māori. At the start of the 19th century, te reo was the predominant language spoken in New Zealand. And then by the mid-20th century, there were fears that it was dying out. Fast forward to now, and between the 1996 census and the 2013 census, the proportion of the Māori population able to converse in te reo decreased from 25% to 21.3%. This is an overall 3.7% decrease. Furthermore, the census has also shown that there are approximately 125,000 people that speak te reo Māori in New Zealand, which ends up being around 21% of all Māori people and 3% of all the people living in New Zealand. 3% of people in New Zealand speak the indigenous language. Only 3%. How do we expect the beautiful culture of New Zealand to be shared with the rest of the world when it cannot even be sustained here in its country of origin? The pronunciation of these words is also highly important, as it is in any language. One thing that I've picked up about not only my community but my country as a whole is that the importance of pronouncing Māori words properly is not really a priority. The lack of effort put into simple words like ōtaki, kāpiri, marae, and the word Māori itself is disrespectful and sort of racist. It is not the fact that the words are pronounced wrong, it is the fact that no one really tries to pronounce them correctly. I am not Maori, I am Māori, and the fact that some people cannot even put the effort into pronouncing my race properly is offensive and impolite. We need to start change from the ground up with children that are moving through our education systems. They are our future. The children of New Zealand are the next up-and-comers, the new generation that are going to create and implement change worldwide. Children are vital in helping our beautiful language survive in this fast-paced world. I am a very strong believer in the idea that te reo should be taught in schools. It is compulsory to attend school from 9 till 3 every day. So what if just one class was learning the native language of our country? Or even form time. If everyone learnt a few words every week each form time, this could increase the knowledge of te reo school-wide and worldwide. I propose this. There are about 40 weeks in a school year. If we could get every student in a school to learn a minimum of 2 Māori words every week and one phrase, this is 80 words and 40 phrases every year. Over 5 years of being at secondary school, you would learn 400 words and 200 phrases. This is a way to increase the amount of knowledge and ability to pronounce words of te reo in college communities as well as wider communities. The students that attend school would take away valuable knowledge surrounding te reo and be able to implement this into many different environments wherever they may go. Te reo is a taonga. It is special and unique to everyone living in New Zealand. There are aspects of the Māori language that have slipped its way into New Zealanders' daily lives. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, puku and tarangas are probably some familiar words to all of you if you attended primary school in New Zealand. I encourage you all, when you leave here today, to speak as many words or phrases as you can. More talking will influence even more talking. So speak te reo as loud as you can, with pride, knowing it has been carried on from generations that helped shape New Zealand into what it is today. The Māori culture, language, and influence these have had are vitally important to understand New Zealand and New Zealanders. Te reo reminds us of the past and connects us to our ancestors and settlers of Aotearoa who sacrificed a lot in order for us to be here today. This is why we must keep our language alive. We must teach our children te reo. It is important for us to move forward as one. I will leave you with the whakatauki, toku reo, toku ohoa. My language, my awakening. I leave you to think about the impact te reo can have on children throughout New Zealand. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.